Hello, everyone. Kyle Phillips here. With me, as always, is
Leah Clark.
And this is Spark and Chaos.
Total chaos.
A journey of thought with Kyle and Leah.
Yeah.
Well, this is episode 27, covering My Hero Academia. Season 2, episode 13. Time to pick some names.
Oh, yay. I'm excited about this. This is my favorite thing. I don't know why. I like things like this where you get to pick names and you get to, I don't know, categorize.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No. I mean, yes, I get you. Yeah.
But,
you like the character creation and like a game. So that's why before we hit record, Leah was talking about how she started playing Skyrim.
I did start, yes.
So, okay. Oh, then I have a question for you. What character did you create in Skyrim?
Well, when I didn't really understand it at first when I first started playing it, so I picked the one that looked the most interesting to me, which was the Khajiit or something.
Khajiit. The cat?
The cat, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'll be this cat.
Khajiit has wares.
Has wares? Oh. But now I want to play it again, but this time I want to be an Imperial.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because they have they can speak and they can like convince you of stuff, right? What did you?
You want to be the straight white man of Skyrim?
No, there was something else.
Imperials are the cops of the world, basically.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I was reading through their stuff and it sounded cool because they can like persuade you.
Yeah, they're like the diplomats.
Yeah.
Anytime you get stopped by someone who's like, stop! Well, that's the different game, but that's always a cop. It's always an Imperial, yeah.
Well, okay.
No, Imperials are cool. There's no wrong answer in creating a character in Skyrim.
Well, yeah, I mean, the cat that I have is cool. It's a thief.
Yeah.
And it can sneak. It's sneaky.
Yeah.
And it has claws.
Yeah.
So it can hit you and scratch you without even having a weapon. Even though I always have a weapon.
Yeah.
Like I'm like a 32 in battle axing or whatever. What did you play it? Like what were you?
I've played as every race. I've put like a lot of people who've been playing that game since 2011. I've put in hundreds of hours.
Damn, really? So you finished it?
Yeah, multiple times.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Even like the little side quests and stuff?
Yeah.
All of the side quests?
Yes.
Like you went to the little magic school? That's what I'm going to do next.
Yeah. I did it all. Depending on the character I created.
Oh, wow.
Like the best is the Fighters Guild is good in Skyrim, and the Assassins Guild is good. So is the Thieves Guild. Honestly, Skyrim overall is really good, but
I thought about the Thieves Guild. I was going to do the Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's a little thief.
Yeah.
But my favorite part is making the potions and finding out what all this stuff does.
Oh, well, you should be an alchemist.
Yeah, so she's going to that school.
Oh, well then you could start, if you wanted to be an alchemist, you could do, I think it's the Dark Elves or High Elves. Yeah. I think it's one of the elves is really good with alchemy. Yeah. But you could do whatever you want. Like, that's the beauty of it.
But see, that's cool. That's what I like. It's like this thing, like you can choose. You're like, okay, this puts you in a category. Like, you're the thief, or you're the this, or you have to name it. I don't know why. I just really like that. Like, I'm trying to think of something else. Like, in Top Model. Okay?
What? America's Next Top Model?
Yeah, from like forever ago.
Yeah.
The episode that I love is the makeover one, because they choose like a category. They're like, okay, you're the blonde that's like luxury and this and that. The other. You're the edgy like heroin chic chick. So we're gonna cut off your hair and make it stringy. I love that. So that's what this is. It's like you're the gravity or you're the this.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back. Good. I was ready to just talk about Skyrim for the whole podcast. It's cool. Like, especially like in their little lives, this is a big first step. This is a big step because, like they say in the app, like, this is gonna stick with you.
Yeah, this is what everybody knows. This is your name.
But yeah, before we get too deep, real quick, let me recap what this happens in this app.
Oh yeah.
So 1A picks their hero names, decide on which hero agency they want to intern at. Deku gets only one request, but it's from All Might's former teacher, Gran Torino. Iida sets out on a path for revenge.
Which you hate.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. In this app, we have the usual show and tell, Patreon Q's and A's, fun facts and whatnots, and it's about Greg Ayers' guy.
Oh my gosh, is it really?
Because we see him.
Finally. He doesn't say anything.
Yeah, he still hasn't said anything.
Greg must be pissed.
Yeah.
We should call Greg.
But we see him. Like, what are you doing? Did I ever tell you about... I told Greg about this a long time ago.
Greg Ayers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a dream about Greg.
Weird.
The dream was I was driving down the road in the Dumb and Dumber dog van. Uh-huh. So I'm in the driver's seat, and then Greg pulls up on his motorcycle, and he looks like Jack Black from Anchorman.
Okay.
Like, you remember what he looks like?
Sort of,
He's like wearing all like black leather.
Yeah.
So he's driving, and I'm like, it's Greg. And so I'm like, Greg, hey, Greg. And he doesn't even look, and he just goes, no thanks. And he drives off. And that was my dream.
You told him about this?
Yeah.
What did he say? Did he laugh?
That was funny, yeah.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Oh no. That's so rude.
And our final segment, so no VA shout outs, because I couldn't think of any. Couldn't shout them out. So we're gonna do Patreon hero names.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, what's the word?
You polled them.
I inquired Patreon about
sourced them.
Some what their hero names would be, and they answered. So we're gonna read them, and then we're gonna do each other's.
Yay! I'm excited.
Hell yeah! All right, let's start the app. All right, let's start as always with...
The show and tell?
Show and tell. You want to go first?
I guess I'll go first, because this is stupid. Yeah, my dog ate my homework. I woke up late, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta go. So I did a mad rush to get here, and part of my mad rushing was grabbing my show and tell item, putting it on the counter right by the door that I leave out of, and I just left without it. So it is home, it is there, but in its place, we have something that is just as wonderful, if not more so, Mickey Mouse All Might ears. And they are adorable. It is the headband, the classic mouse ear headband, but this time it's like, I don't know, it's in All Might's colors. It's like, yellow and blue. It looks like his uniform.
It's even got the two little
oh, yeah, look.
All Might spike
it's got
horns.
All Might spike hair there. So that's exciting. And here's another one, which I thought it was Todoroki ears, but Kyle thinks it's also All Might ears.
No, that's definitely Todoroki.
Yeah, because it's like red and white on the side, so you're like, oh, am I hot? Am I cold?
You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no.
Yeah, Katy Perry. These are Katy Perry ears. That should be Todoroki's hero name.
Katy Perry?
Katy Perry, because he's hot, then he's cold.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so that's my show and tell. Isn't that fun? That's cool. I don't know where these came from, but these are cool. I love them. Whoever made these is a gem.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mine, a rare one where I know exactly who gave this to me.
Oh, who?
This is, if you're listening, it's a big-ass Pikachu. I don't know, what is it, like 2 feet? 2 feet tall?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
He's got a lay. He's laid.
He got laid, and he's winking about it.
He got laid, and he's winking.
He's sassy.
He's a cute Pikachu. I did a Pikachu last episode, so now I've got another Pikachu here, but he's super cute and squishy and a lot of fun. But this was from Washington State SummerCon.
Ooh, nice.
Her Instagram name, I believe, is Queen of the Mountain? Queen of the something.
Queen of the Mountain.
And her son, her son's name starts with an R. Don't want to say the name. But they were super cute. He was just a bundle of energy, and she came up to my table and asked me to do a video. And so she wanted me to sing 4 songs.
4 songs?
So I sang 4 songs.
Oh my God, in one video?
In one video. I mean, just like choruses.
What were the songs?
Guess.
I mean, would I know? They were...
Yeah.
My Hero songs?
No.
The Ken song. The Ken doll song.
Oh, that would have been good, but no.
Oh,
Actually, I think I have it right here.
Oh.
Oh, she was Queen of the Mountain, yeah.
Queen of the Mountain. She, Old MacDonald.
It's gonna be sweet.
Oh.
Or bad. Probably bad.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Is that sweet? I guess so. Every night, oh yeah, something about espresso.
So espresso.
Oh.
I want to be forever
Alphaville, Forever Young.
Why did they want you to sing that?
Do you really want to
I picked the songs.
Oh.
Forever and ever. Baby, you're like
Okay, this is the one they specifically wanted me to sing. This is Electric Love by Bjorn. That's a Denki song.
Oh.
And it's very out of my range.
All I need is for you to struck by
I don't remember the lyrics.
Oh my gosh.
electric
Look at you.
And then the last one.
That's such
love.
an interesting...
I need a hero.
Oh.
I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's got
Are you just... Did you take the phone and start running with
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I got Dave Matranga on it.
Larger than life.
Oh my God. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like somebody could
Yeah.
come up to you and just be like, "Hey, can you sing some songs?" Mm-hmm. And you're like, "Give me your phone." And
Yeah.
you just like ran around singing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hell
I love
yeah.
it. Nice.
But yeah, so they gave me this cute little Pikachu. Or a cute big Pikachu.
It's a huge Pikachu.
He was protecting the table at Washington State SummerCon.
He's like event Pikachu
He is.
with the lei.
There you go.
Look at
But
that.
yeah, appreciate you guys. We always appreciate it. And remember, we always accept gifts at cons.
Yes.
Apparently, that's a thing that some people are like, I do not accept gifts.
I know, who does that?
We do.
We totally do.
This is probably maximum size, though. I almost couldn't bring this back. Like I'm
Yeah, that's
surprised
true.
he actually looks like he was squished in my bag.
Oh man, yeah.
So this is about maximum size. So just because that's the only kind of caveat is it can't be
don't
huge.
bust out with like a chair or something.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, and as always, if you were one of these gifts, comment down below wherever you're seeing this or on Instagram or TikTok or wherever and let us know that it's you.
Let us know.
And we'll shout you out.
Woo.
But yeah, appreciate you guys. Back to the show. I think what's cool about the show is it takes what would be a realistic look at kind of hero culture. Because, like, you know, you think of it as like, or not you, I mean, you know, it's like, oh, like, okay, you're a hero, you have a costume, and you save the day. Oh, that was a close one, but we did it. Like, I like that My Hero Academia kind of explores the fringe side effects of hero culture. So, Deku, the episode kicks off. Deku's on the train going to school, and the guy's like, "Hey, you're
who are you?"
right?" And he got recognized, and everyone was like talking to him. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm kind of a celebrity now."
Oh yeah.
So especially the kids of 1A, but everyone that was in the sports festival that did decently,
people
is
know.
kind of a celebrity now.
Yeah, because they're like watching it, right?
Yeah.
They're like football stars, sort of.
So that's fun.
That is fun.
That's fun.
And that's how they know that they have arrived.
Yeah, they have arrived.
They have arrived.
They have done it. Especially, like, I feel like, you know, Bakugo is probably especially famous. Like, and remember, that's one of Bakugo's goals. He wants to be a famous hero. Like, he's basically there already.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who he is.
So
Yeah,
he
he
could
can
quit.
quit.
It's like, you're done now.
He can
make his exit.
He can make his exit. Yeah, so he's still in high school, but, like, I wonder if he could, because he proved how strong he is. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, okay, so if you are, you know, LeBron James didn't go to college. Right out of high school, went to the NBA. Some people drop out of high school and just go straight to the NBA and other sports. Like, I wonder if
That's kind of cool.
Bakugo is that level where, like, some agencies are like, hey,
like that dude.
We want you. Like, finish your first year of high school, but, like, then drop out and just, you're a pro hero now.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if
that's kind of what it looks like to me. It looks like athletic superstars. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like they know you for what you do in a fight or something. So, I don't know. It's kind of like football. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Like that. I didn't realize they pulled them out of high school. Like,
sometimes. It's pretty rare. Usually they want them to at least finish high school, but...
Oh, wow. I thought they pulled them out of colleges. Damn.
Typically.
So do they just, like, go to scouts, like, go to high school games?
Scouts are going to middle school games now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's intense, because they want the next They want the next LeBron. They want the next Tom Brady or whatever.
Wow. That's a lot of pressure.
It is. I think you should have to finish college before you get
Well, yeah, because there's college... football too, right? And that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you should definitely be going to college. What are they doing though in college if they're wanting to play football?
What do you mean?
You know, like, are they majoring in something? I guess like sports.
No, they're getting their bachelor's degree in something.
That's interesting.
Business probably usually.
Yeah. I don't know, something you can use. I don't know. That's weird to me because like, why would you go to? I don't know. That's my own issue. It's like I don't like the pressure of kids to have to go to college. Unless they want to, because I feel like college is a powerful tool for certain jobs, but not necessarily all of them.
It is different now. You know, when I was in high school, I was dating my now wife, and she was raised like, oh, after high school, you go to college. Mm-hmm. And so when we first started dating, she was shocked that she was like, so where do you want to go to college? Because I was a couple years older than her, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to go to college. She was like, what? That's an option? Like, she had no idea.
Yeah.
And I don't know. But at that time, it was like, it wasn't intensely expensive. You could usually get like, state scholarships or whatever, or like it was cheaper to go to community college locally or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's like so intensely expensive. It's like, you do have to think like, going to college is good because you get you further your education, you learn new skills and stuff, but you go into so much debt.
Yeah.
It's like by the time, it's like, I don't know, there's like some kind of formula out there where it's like now it's maybe not worth it to go to college. Especially, so my advice, unsolicited, and I'm not a professional at all, so please don't put all your eggs in one basket, but like, there was a whole South Park episode about how like millennials and younger don't know how to do anything. Like around the house, like being a handyman, electrician, plumber, those kinds of trades are so intensely high in demand. You make bank.
Really?
Yeah, and you just have to go to like a trade school, like which is way cheaper and not nearly as long. So you could like go earn a trade and then
just bank it.
And then bank it.
Being a plumber,
handyman, whatever, electrician.
Wow.
And a lot of those very, classic old school jobs, even in states like Texas, have unions. So you get a lot of like worker protection and
really, that's cool.
Make sure you get paid good. And then so you start as a journeyman, and then you put in however many hours, and then you can like start your own business and work for yourself and have your own hours and have your own crew and. So it's like the American dream is basically dead, except for like an example like that where it's still kind of built in. So like if you're like, man, like go further education, but if you're like, man, I cannot take on that debt.
Yeah.
You're getting no help from scholarships, no, whatever, then maybe look into doing a trade.
Yeah. And these days, like you can just make a small business and put it on the Insta.
And with AI, like for those of you who are like, I want to be a voice actor, our jobs aren't going to exist in like 5 years.
That's not true.
So
I don't think that's true.
But you can't, really, it's like AI will potentially replace everything eventually, but it's going to be a long time before they replace like physical jobs like an electrician, a plumber, and stuff like that.
True.
So our jobs will be long since replaced.
I don't think AI can replace a job. I think they can help and assist.
They can replace a job.
They can't replace.
Leah's got this AI assistant that she just loves, and she's like...
Her name's Amy, and she's great.
Just furthering our demise.
No, it's
and you ask her, it's like, Amy, are you going to replace voice actor jobs? She's like, I'm just here to help.
She is just here to help. She's here to like... and that's all she does. Like, she's not creative. You know what I mean? It's like, even if you tried, you can tell You have to like, there's no replacing it. A human voice and energy and.
There are AI's already replacing art. A lot of companies are using AI art now.
That sucks.
And it's harder for the everyday person to tell the difference. So companies are getting away with it.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
You hear it on TikTok. That's a lot of AI voices.
Well, yeah, but it's like, I'm doing something. Look at this. Like, you can tell it's AI.
Me and you can tell. Most people could probably tell.
They can tell.
But there's a percentage that people who can't tell or don't care. Like, oh, yeah, that sounds like an AI. Oh, well.
For a TikTok, sure, but not like for a commercial.
Yeah, but they're training them over time.
They are.
I bet there's already a commercial with AI voice acting in it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It'll be real simple stuff. Like, it won't be a whole thing, not very expressive, but it'll, like a medical one, where it's like,
Sky Rizzy.
Sky Rizzy, if
Don't
you
take
need help.
this if you're blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I bet one of those is an AI. I guarantee it. And so that is someone's job that was replaced. That was money that could have went to a voice actor, but instead went to no one.
It's true. That part sucks. But I don't think like animation.
And you're perpetuating it.
I'm not. I don't use it for that. I use it for
Yeah, but
organization and schedules.
Don't use AI, kids.
Unless it's for organization or tools and research. But yeah. Anyway.
But see, there's one extra step there. Like, all it takes is for someone to be like, oh, yeah, I need to research this. Let me research this. Okay, it'd be cool if I had some narration. Well, I'm just going to use AI.
You can't use AI for narration.
Yeah, you
sucks.
Can. I'm AI. Did you know that? Okay, back to the...
Back to the...
Okay, Iida says something real briefly here. He says, basically, like, shouldn't it... What does he say? He's like, shouldn't a hero... It's a hero's duty to arrive early or something like that.
10 minutes early.
Yeah.
To everything. And he's running with the arms.
I feel like as actors... that we definitely don't live by this. It's to the point where, the whole if you're on time, you're late. That whole and if you're early, you're on time. I've never lived by that.
Like, how can you?
I don't know. And so, like, when I was an engineer and then a director at Funimation, the whole the assumption, it's like there's actor on time, which is you're 15 minutes late.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so when you're if your session starts at 11, it's like, okay, well, they'll be here at 11:15. And we loved it because it was always just like, this session went a little over, not because they were late, but just because of tech issues or something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the next person's probably going to be a little late. Cool, so I can sit for a second, I can go get some coffee, whatever. Sure enough, they're a little late, no big deal, we're catching up, and now we crush it, finish on time, if not early anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Funimation ruined the whole being on time thing, but yeah, it's not a struggle for me to be on time to places, but I definitely have to it's like, okay, I gotta be like if I'm driving a Crunchyroll for a session, it's like, okay, it's a 35-minute drive, right? So I gotta be there at noon. So okay, I need to leave my house at 11:25, right? Well, 10 years ago, Kyle would have been like, all right, I got to leave at 11:25. But I know, well, hold on, literally, I don't know how normal brains work, but I'm like, okay, I need to be on the road at 11:25. So really, to get from like getting my flip-flops on and like going into the garage, like, okay, that takes a few minutes and then I probably got to go pee-pee, okay, so... Now I'm getting better about being on time because it's like, yeah, I need to leave at 11:25, but if I think of it that way, I'm going to be late. So it's
that makes sense.
Okay, I need to like leave at 11:10. So it's really you're starting the leaving process. So I still sometimes I'm running in right as the session starts, but
that makes sense though. You've conquered what is known as time blindness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that an ADHD thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it sucks.
I wouldn't say I've conquered it because I am late a frequent amount, but I think what it is because, like, yeah, you're like, oh, it takes 40 minutes to get there. Okay, I got to leave at this time. It's like, and now I'm like, hold on. So I'll put it. What helps me is I go to my calendar, and I'll put, a block of time. Leave here, and then I'll add like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Give me a little buffer. And so like in my calendar I see, and I'll get
smart.
I get a notification that's like start to leave. I'm like, okay, like I have to have all this extra stuff. If only I had some kind of like automated assistant to like help me with this stuff,
You could use your AI if you wanted to.
Anyway,
do it for you.
Iida, all this to say, Iida and I wouldn't not be friends, but he'd probably get real fed up with me.
Oh, Iida
like,
and I would not be friends.
We must eat lunch. We'll eat lunch at noon. I'll see you Saturday. And then like I'd show up at 12:07. He'd be like, what the hell, dude?
It's like I already got my tray.
I've already eaten.
I'm halfway through.
Yeah, he would not like that.
Yeah. I couldn't with Iida. He would run right past me. He'd be like, no thanks. No thanks.
And then all the kids are talking about, they're all popular now because of the sports festival.
Yeah, they're like all famous.
They're all famous. But Sarah mentions that some middle school or elementary school kids like were bullying him.
Oh.
And he was like, guess what they said to me? And I think Froppy says, nice try. And he's like, ah! And I was just like, that doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Nice try. That's like supportive. That's
I thought they were going to call him a loser or something.
Or like tapeworm.
Yeah, tapeworm. Tape hero, more like tapeworm. Ah! But yeah, they're just like, nice try. It's like, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
I would have appreciated that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, no, there's definitely not. We finally get no bandage. It took, what episode is this, 13? It took 13 episodes. We finally see Aizawa with no bandages.
Oh my gosh.
God.
I was gonna, I mean, I thought there was gonna be like a big reveal or something that took it so long. It's like, do you have a new nose? Like, what's happening?
No, he just walks in.
Walked in.
And I gotta say, smash!
What? Smash? Oh, because he looks hot?
Yeah.
You would smash him.
No.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't. You called him Daddy, though. That's weird.
Yeah, Daddy. Smash Daddy.
Smash Daddy.
Yeah, I correct me if I'm wrong, viewers, but I feel like that's probably after, because like Aizawa in the first season's kind of mean, like he's just kind of whatever. But then second season, he's just like
he's kind of over it though.
He's kind of over it, but like I feel like that's why they like it, because you have to gain his attention and affection. But I imagine this episode is when people are like, oh. We've been hearing him. We've been hearing Chris Waycamp now for 13 episodes. And all of a sudden, now we see his face.
Big reveal.
Correct me if I'm wrong, people, but I imagine this is like the start of Daddy Aizawa. Dadzawa.
This one is?
This episode, yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Please tell us.
Or he just like reveals. He's like, hello. Fully in charge and not into it.
All right. Let's do some Patreon Q's and A's.
From Lexi Richter.
Richter.
It's Richter. She said it's Richter in person. She's like, it's like the Richter scale.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your ideal date with midnight? Ew.
My ideal date with midnight. See, here's where, we've talked about our dislike of midnight because of her flirting with kids, but
gross.
She has pretty privilege, and so if I was a single straight man and I went on a blind date with midnight, like, I'm just not going to ask too many questions, I guess.
What? You're not going to ask any questions? You don't want to get to know her.
Ideal date with midnight?
Yeah, where would you take her? Come on. You gotta call her up. You gotta pick her up and take her somewhere. Do I know she's the R-rated hero? Yeah. Okay, we're going to a sex club then. Oh. Poop. Oh, wow. She would love that. No, hang on. Where are we going? What are we doing? You're going to Colette's. No, you know what? What? You're taking her to a library. No. Yeah, going to the opposite. Like, she's probably expecting, like, it's so hard to date because people assume I want to do the really kinky, hardcore stuff. So I'm like, hey, we're going to go. First date. We're going to go get some ice cream. Aww. We're going to go get some ice cream, and then we're going to walk around the park.
and just talk and have a nice
and get to know each other.
Yeah, or like coffee. Something, not a meal. You don't want to do like a whole meal. You don't want to do a movie for a first date. Something real simple.
So it's ice cream.
Yeah, just some ice cream or some coffee and just like do a little talking. Maybe go on like a little walk if we're like downtown.
That's
and then see you later.
Oh.
Yeah.
And see you later.
Yeah.
Not like let's go up to Boomtown.
I mean, she offers.
Then you'd be like, all right.
Like, all right, cool. Let's go. But something real just cute and simple.
That's cute. I like that.
Because her expectations are like, oh, and then if I'm like, I know this great ice cream place. Let's go get some ice cream. She'd be like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah. What about you? What would you do on a date with Midnight?
Oh, Lord. We're going to sex club. Listen.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting the product I bought.
My expectations are here. I need them met.
Yes. No, I don't know. We'd probably just go hang. I don't know. Yeah, we would go, you know what? We'd go to like a speakeasy.
Oh, okay.
And, grab some drinks, do some, we could do like custom drinks. Like I could order something for her and she'd order for me. And then,
ooh, okay. What would you order for her?
Let's see. I would say something, because, if you go to a mixologist, you can just tell them what you're thinking and like bring you something creative. So for her, I would say something with herby, like herbs and sweet, and maybe let's see, maybe something smoky, sweet, and herby.
That's your date with Midnight.
That's it. We were just mixology, hang out.
Okay, so this is from Concrete. Mm-hmm. The Isle of Crete.
The Isle of Crete.
Who is your favorite solo artist of all time? Don't give an easy answer like Taylor Swift. We all love whack girl bangers like Poker Face and California Girls.
Whack girl bangers.
Favorite solo artist?
Solo artist of all time. Wow. I guess because it was so influential in my life growing up. Probably Madonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I fell in love with her in the early 90s. And her music was fine. I think it was more just her personality and her artistry and the fact that she was so bold about things at that time. And during that time, I just remember, like, everything she did. Everyone was like, oh, my God. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. There's something about it that was inspiring, to just be bold and, like, be yourself and, like, just do what you want to do and don't worry about what other people think. And she made it cool to not care about what other people thought.
Hell yeah.
So I go Madonna. And I followed her for, like, ever until she just really went downhill. But
yeah, what happened to her?
I don't know. She just... Okay, I was such a freak. Like, I remember so many of her, like, her interviews, like, backwards and forwards, because I was that kid that would record them and then just, like, watch them over and over again.
Wow.
So I remember at one point she said she felt like it was important to grow old gracefully and that she would never, like, be into plastic surgery or whatever.
Ooh, that is not the case.
That is not the case.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, she is not growing old gracefully. Like, she is in denial. I mean, like, her daughter is, like, I don't know, almost 30. And killing it, and she's got like all these adopted children living in her house that are not children anymore. They're all like in their 20s, and she's got a boyfriend who's 26. It's real weird. But anyway, I love her. She's my. I think I'd have to go with her as my all-time favorite.
Okay.
For a multitude of reasons, but I don't listen to her music anymore because now it's like boo-boo.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I don't like it. I mean, it's too like. She went in this like direction of like techie, like or like electronica music.
Okay.
And I never liked that to begin with. And then combining that with Madonna's voice, which isn't stellar, like.
Is it not stellar?
Madonna's voice?
Yeah.
No, have you ever heard her sing?
Yeah, not in person. 'Cause we are living in a material. I guess, exactly. Is she like a worse Cyndi Lauper?
Yes, Cyndi Lauper can belt. Cyndi Lauper's got pipes. Like, that can sing. Madonna cannot sing. And she sings-ish, but she was more like an artist and like just like a really smooth business person.
A smooth criminal.
A smooth criminal. Like, she should have... I mean, she killed it. I'm glad she did it for herself, but, like, that would have been a badass, like, manager for upcoming artists. Like, she could tell you what to do.
Oh.
To, like, kill it.
Kill it.
To just, like, kill it. But I also love Billy Joel for his writing.
Ooh, Billy Joel. Oh, yeah.
I love his writing. I feel like he writes almost all of his songs for me. So that's a lot of the reason why.
Okay. For me, I've always been like a rock and roll dude, like punk rock. I love punk rock. So there's not a whole lot of solo artists that, but like I like Madonna, I like Billy Joel, Elton John. I like all of them. But probably my absolute favorite is Frank Sinatra.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
All level blue eyes.
What?
The chairman of the board.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like for me, like I feel like in the long distant future when they look back and it's like, who is one person that kind of encapsulates the 21st century? I feel like that's Frank Sinatra.
Really?
Because he came up in the early 1900s.
Okay.
And like he helped usher in, it was big band and all that. Like he sang with was it Tommy Two-Tone, where it's like, or I don't remember the name of the guy he played with, but he was a famous trombonist. But, like, that's when people cared about it. Not that people don't care about it now, but, like, he was the singer in that group. But, like, he was one instrument, one musician.
Oh, wow.
The feature was the trombonist.
Okay.
But then people are like, wait, who's this Frank Sinatra guy? And, like, Bing Crosby kind of was the one who opened the door, and then Frank Sinatra came through, and then the singer-songwriter era. Like, it was huge.
Yeah.
And then when rock and roll came out, like, he was very anti-rock and roll because it killed his music career, but then he pivoted into 60s Hollywood. Like, he became one of the big mainstays of the golden era of movies.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, like, he just kind of was like, and then he got into politics late into his career, and then he died in 1995, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he kind of was like the guy in 1900s, and he was just super influential in multiple industries, and I love his singing voice, and we're in the exact same range, me and Frankie. I can sing I can sing all Frank Sinatra songs, no problem. Fly Me to the Moon is my favorite.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah.
I love that song too.
Oh, Blue Eyes.
His voice reminds me of New York for some reason.
New York.
Like, have you ever lived in New York or stayed there for extended period of time?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it feel like, I don't know, just like New Yorkin'?
Yeah, for sure. I love Frank Sinatra. And it's like, I love Frank Sinatra, and there's like some like rumblings of like, oh, well, did you know? I'm hoping there's no like super retroactive canceling of Frank, because
why?
You hear about those like, well, actually 30 years ago this, and it's like, no, like of someone you really liked. So hopefully that never happens with Frank. But,
I hope so. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Frank, come on.
Yeah, come on, Frank. He's fine.
I mean, he's not even here anymore. We can't cancel him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can, because we canceled Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
After it was posthumous. What is it? Posthumous? Yes.
Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for the questions. As always, if you want to get your question asked or a chance of your question getting asked, make sure you join that Patreon. Patreon.com/KPF Productions. And really appreciate the support, and look forward to more questions. Back to the show. Aizawa mentions there's like a hero draft.
Yeah, what is that?
So I just missed it, but yeah, like we were just talking about sports stuff, and so is there like when they graduate high school, is it like, okay, the number one agency gets first pick, and they just pick a student to be a sidekick? I don't know.
That'd be cool.
So either he explained it and I just totally missed it. I don't know if you.
I didn't miss it. I mean, I did miss it.
You did miss it? Yeah. So literally the word draft. Maybe it's a mistranslation or I don't know, but that like. I was like, oh, they just get picked against their, like, there's like, all right, you're with this one, you're with this agency. Yeah. So I don't know.
I think it was I wonder. I feel like it might have been a interpretation or translation. Like they probably got something, and I don't know, wrote it wrong. Draft. Yeah. Like I wonder if it was like, I don't know, something. It'd be interesting to see what it was, because they didn't. It was like a reverse draft, I guess. Like, they picked who they got to go to?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, no, this was for their internships. So they are picking the agency that they want to intern with for a week.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because they all get interns, but not all of them get
yeah,
picked.
I think... No, they all get interns.
They all get interns, but they don't all get... They didn't all get picked.
They didn't all get offers, yeah.
The offers, yeah.
Speaking of, so Todoroki got the most offers, and
he hates it.
Can't help but eye roll because everyone's like, "Wow, good job, man! Like you really proved yourself in the games, like da 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 da." And he's just like, "It's probably just because of my dad." She's like, "Shut the
Dude,
up!"
I know. I'm so over that. Like, get over it.
God,
it's tired.
It's
like, why are you there then? Leave.
I'm
Quit. Why does he quit? If he hates it so much, why doesn't he quit? Why is he there?
Yeah, I'm not like done with Todoroki, but like I'm done with Todoroki.
I'm
like,
so done with Todoroki.
For someone who like is top 3 most popular, like, and yes, I know before you guys light us up, like I know things will change, blah 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 blah. But right now, it's just like I can't imagine watching it for the first time and just being like, he is so cool.
He's the best.
It's like he's annoying.
I know, he's a wet noodle.
He's just like,
my dad sucks. I don't want to do it. I don't want to play. He's that I don't want to play guy.
Yeah, he's the guy where you're like, hey man, you want to play some Mario Kart? You'd be like, no, because my dad.
My dad sucks.
Okay, well he's not here right now. You want to play?
My dad liked that game. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't play it. My dad plays it.
Just come on. All right. Here, you're Luigi. That's my dad's favorite character. Oh my God.
Play
dude.
Yoshi.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, obviously, we're not making fun of his trauma. His trauma is real.
It's real, but come on. Favorite character, like all time? Guys.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a lot of people that identify. Maybe there's a lot of people out there that are like, Eeyore in their friend circle.
Yeah,
and they're like,
true.
look, he's Eeyore too. I too can be a hero. Like, what?
Yeah, it is interesting because it's like, I mean, he's not a bad character right now, but
no, he's just
that's the perfect way to put it. Like, yeah, it's like, who's your favorite Winnie the Pooh character? Oh, Eeyore. It's like, what?
Why? Okay, he's bored. Thanks for noticing me.
Thanks for noticing me. He is the Eeyore.
He is Eeyore.
And man, it's so sad too for someone with such a cool ass quirk.
Right? And he doesn't want to use it. That's another thing that pisses me off. It's like,
poop.
There are starving kids in Africa who would love to have your quirk.
Yeah, and he's rich too. Like he's
really?
a rich kid
with a cool
badass quirk.
Yeah.
Oh,
like, I don't want to use it because my dad. Shut up.
Yeah, sorry.
I know. He's going to get better. I already know this.
Yeah, he's going to get better.
Him. Everyone loves him. You all love him.
Yeah.
So, obviously, this is just prequel to what...
Yeah.
To our eventual, like, we love Todoroki.
Yeah, just a reminder, neither of us have seen this show at all, so...
Yeah.
That's where
we've seen snippets.
Little snippets of our involvement. It was funny, I think Mineta brings up, he's like, oh, Deku, you didn't get any offers because people were so grossed out by you. I was like, yep. Like, can you imagine, like, the pro heroes are watching, it's like, okay, wow, he's really analytical, like, good strategy. And then he's just like, gah!
My fingers.
It's like,
ooh, oh, gross.
No,
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, no.
Like, who's judging? Like, the Mean Girls or something? Like, ew. No.
You'd think there would be, the fact that he was, what, top 8, right? He got past
Deku?
the first round, yeah.
Yeah.
No, maybe
he was something.
40, 16. Yeah, he was top 8 out of 80. And yeah, and it was close. Like he lost to it was a TKO. It wasn't he didn't get like knocked out, I think. Or no, the teachers had to get involved because they were showing so much power. And he lost to the eventual second place. So it's like, I feel like there was at least one pro hero.
Yeah, I would be interested because, like, who cares? Like, to me, it looks like, oh, well, he was innovative. Like, he figured out a way to use his quirk.
Yeah.
And, oh, well, he hurt himself. Look at that dedication. Yeah. You know?
Yes. So that was a little shocking. And then, of course, we'll talk about it, but there is one person who sends him an offer eventually. But, yeah, it was just nice that he's grossed out, or that
people are grossed out about him.
By him.
Yeah, Midnight's there. Anyway.
Yeah. So then a good chunk of the app is is that the name of the app? Yeah. Time to pick some names. A big chunk of the app is fun, like we were just talking about at the beginning, where it's like, they kind of get to. They've got costumes, and then now they're about to pick their hero names, their code names.
So exciting.
And instead of Aizawa just taking the lead and being like, all right, I'm going to judge your names. For some reason, we're bringing in Midnight.
Because he said it's not his thing. He just said it's not his thing. We're bringing in the grossest teacher ever to, like, I don't know, It's like, if she orgasms over your name, you pass. Yeah. If she doesn't, pick another one. Like, what?
How intensely does she moan?
Yeah.
The more intense, the better she likes it.
Yeah, tentacles.
Yeah, no, it was...
What the hell?
Yeah, the tentacles, and then it was Tokoyami's. What does he say? I think I wrote it down.
Shokoyami or something.
No, it's... shoot, did I not write it down? Oh, yeah, she... Tokoyami says he's Tsukuyomi, god of the night. And she goes, god of the night, yes.
It's like he's a freaking 16-year-old.
Yeah, he's at most. He's probably more 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just... Why midnight?
I don't know. And then she shows up like...
Yeah. She's like, hey, everyone.
Like, the first shot is her titties, like, walking in to, like, judge all these children. Oh, it's like she got dressed up for this. She's like, oh, God, I'm going to go.
Yeah, she got dressed up for this. I'm going to the high school.
I'm going to the high school to tell them about their names, what they want to be called.
Oh, my gosh.
Dark of the night.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
I am getting validation for us at cons. I've been asking people, like,
really?
Or they'll be like, I'll mention the podcast, and then, you know, they'll be like, you know, what's some, like, what do you think so far, whatever, and I'll be like, yeah, we don't like midnight, and here's why, and they're like, yes.
Really?
Yeah. So everyone is like, yeah. Either they're like, oh yeah, you're right, or they are like, yeah, I've thought that too. No one is like, oh, how dare you?
Yeah.
So like that's good to see. But yeah, everyone is like, it's pretty privilege, because like Minetta's this gross little troll guy, and then Minetta's like, oh, I mean, Midnight's all sexy. So
yeah, but that's the problem. It's like you don't need to be what. And also, Minetta, you know, he made some comments in this episode, and I still feel like it was just cute. I mean, it was like funny little boy.
Oh yeah, he was like, oh well, hang on, we'll get to the agencies in a second. But yeah, he had a couple. But yeah, it was just like, huh, that's funny.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, that's what a little boy would probably say to his friends. Like, he doesn't know there's people watching him.
Watching him.
I
like everyone's names.
I think I like everyone's names, except for, I mean, Todoroki didn't pick a name. He was like Shoto.
Oh yeah, except for because he's like, what best encapsulates me? Like Shoto. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Icy hot is right there.
Yeah, how did he get icy hot? I guess we find out later, or is that what everyone else calls him?
That's what Bakugo calls him, right?
Yeah.
Because I guess it's kind of technically like derogatory a little bit, but
it's never his official name. Icy hot.
I guess not. Or maybe it's the name of his quirk. We did.
It's hot and cold. Like, I was looking up quirks, and his quirk is called, like, half hot, half cold.
That's so right. Stupid. Yeah.
That is horrible. Like, we should just call it...
Pardon.
I don't know, it would be half hot and 65 degrees. That should be his name. Half hot, half cold.
69 degrees.
Oh, Midnight loves that one.
Oh, my God.
69 degrees. And the god of the night.
The god of the night.
And the tentacles. Ow!
Yeah, there's some good ones. Tentacle. You know, it's like, okay. Uravity is cute. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Uravity.
Uravity. She calls it Uravity. I've heard it Uravity.
Uravity.
Because Uraka, right?
No, it's
Uraka.
Uraraka.
Uraraka. Uraraka.
Uravity.
Uravity. Okay.
And we get one of probably my most quoted lines. Denki, Jiro says, you know, your name should be Jamming Way. And he's and so this is, again, another piece of evidence towards the fact that I think Denki was intended to be an intelligent character. Because the first time he talks to Bakugo, in the dub, it's, you know, we basically just met you, so it's kind of telling that we all know your personality. It's like crap mixed with garbage. But in the manga, it's something a lot more convoluted sounding.
Really?
And then Bakugo says, all right, Mr. Thesaurus. It's like, okay.
Huh.
And then there's this line. So she says, your code name should be Jamming Way. And he's like, oh, like Ernest Hemingway, who wrote A Farewell to Arms, right?
Yeah.
A dumber, quote unquote, character would not know that.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, because you jam your brain. Yay. And he gets all mad. It's pretty funny. But this gets quoted a lot. I've written it on a lot of stuff.
What? Because you jam your brain?
Because it jams his brain.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, and then like I liked the idea of him being a smart character but then he goes dumb when he fries his brain. You know, I feel like that would have been a better dichotomy.
Which I think is what it was. And then I think we read that, people just liked it so much when he went dumb, so they started writing more of him.
Yeah, he's just like
that's
fine. Yeah, he's just he's the class clown. You know, he's just kind of a chill dude. So that's fine. But yeah, it's just like interesting. I wonder what a smart Denki, like intelligent Denki, would have been like.
Yeah, and that would have been cool. Like to have him like super. I don't know. I think it'd been funnier to have the switch from Mr. Thethorith.
Mr. Thethorith. But yeah, and so then his name is he says what is he says stun gun hero charge bolt. Electric, don't you think?
Good job.
Yeah,
you remembered those lines.
I did, yes.
So your hero name is Electrification?
No, it's Charge Bolt.
It's Charge Bolt.
It might be Stun Gun Hero. Oh, it's weird. Like, so there's some people, like, what does Ravity or Ochaka say? Or some of them say, whatever hero, this person, like, Sero says, like, the tape hero, Cellophane, I think.
Yeah.
So it's like, I wonder what that is. The da-da-da hero, this. It's like, is your hero name Stun Gun Hero Charge Bolt? Or is it Charge Bolt?
And you're who is the Stun Gun Hero?
Yeah, that's what I'm a little unsure of, is how that works.
I think it should be that way, because it sounds cooler to just be like, I'm Charge Bolt, instead of, I'm the Stun, you know.
Yeah.
It's too much. Too much to say.
Too much to say. Yeah, I'm just Charge Bolt. Real quick, though, Bakugo, I noticed a little moment where he was grown up a little bit. Like, so they're handing out the whiteboards.
Yeah.
And he just calmly passed it to Deku, who's behind him.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
Look at
he was
that.
just like...
That's cool, instead of just like throwing it at him.
Yeah, I feel like he would have thrown it at him or something.
All right, that's a moment. That counts.
The first person to go, though, is Aoyama, and his is the only one in English.
Yeah, that was weird. It was like I twinkle or something.
Or he writes, I cannot stop twinkling.
Yeah,
and then Midnight says,
stop twinkling.
Can't stop twinkling.
Oh, I thought she crossed out everything except for stop twinkling.
No.
Because that would have been funny.
Can't stop twinkling, but it's in English, which was interesting.
Yeah.
Everything else was in Japanese, of course.
Well, someone else had like Japanese, like Froppy had Japanese and
Oh, but hers
English.
said Froppy in English.
And so did Pinky's.
Pinky, yeah, that's right. But
she
Pinky.
wanted to be Acid Brain or something.
Acid Queen, which is way cooler than
than Pinky. Well, because Midnight shot her down because it was probably too cool. She's like, you can't be the Acid Queen.
Yes.
You be Pinky.
Yeah, I feel like people might like you better than me, so...
See, not only is she a perv, she's a mean girl.
Ah.
You know what I mean? She's like, no, you can't have that cool name.
That's right.
It can't be cooler than Midnight. You're Pinky.
You're Pinky. Yeah,
Pinky's
great. Pinky's great. Pinky
Pinky's
the brain.
cute. Pinky fits you. That's kind of racist, actually, because it's her skin color. Rude.
Ooh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Midnight's also racist.
She's a pedophile. She's racist.
And a mean girl.
What is to like about this character?
I don't know. Her tits. That's all they say. That's all it is. That's what's left.
Oh, my gosh. But Elizabeth Maxwell's amazing.
Yes. You couldn't give it to a more, like...
Yeah.
Too wonderful person. Like, yeah, she doesn't... There's no way.
Deku is like, oh, this is an important thing. Like, I've been thinking about what my hero name would be forever, and then it flashes back to little baby Deku.
Or he's
and
like...
It's all All Might-based names,
and
including All Might Jr.
I know. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Are you? And then Jessica is like, oh, yes, I love that.
Yeah, she's like, oh, yeah, anyway. So All Might is his dad, for sure. Come on.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Just
is
like
Deku
Jessica
an only
when
child? Is he?
Yeah, he's it. That's the baby. And so, yeah, it's just like one night, Inko got a wild hair, went out and met a man. She met a man.
He was probably like he was probably injured, from the battle. Like he just freshly became Small Might.
Oh, yeah.
So he's just at the bar, just like.
He's like, hey, man.
This is my life over. And Perky Inko shows up.
And they're like back at the, and she doesn't know that he's All Might. Because
that's what it is.
Yeah. So
she doesn't know it's All Might.
She doesn't know. She just banged Small Might and, I don't know where your father is. But, yeah, it ends up being All Might. She doesn't even. We don't even. They don't even know.
Maybe that's the season finale. He shows up. He's like, hey. He shows up and he's like, hey, Inko, remember me?
Oh, and he goes down and he like hands her like a shot glass or something.
Here's 18 years of child support.
And then he's like, Deku, I am your father.
That's impossible.
Oh my god, that'd be so great. It's like, Mom, you're a
poop. Yeah. No, she just had a wild hair.
She just had a wild hair. That's fine. She had a wild night. So did All Might, by the way. He was there too.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, so Greg Ayers is the only one, so it's all kanji.
Oh my god.
His character still doesn't say anything, but it's all in Japanese. And so because he doesn't say anything, we don't know what his hero name is, but I looked it up. It's Contact Hero.
Contact?
Anima.
Anima?
Anima.
Not anima, but anima. That's horrible.
Yes.
Anima? Oh
yes.
my god, because he talks to animals.
He talks to animals, yeah.
Man, I wonder... When I saw that, I started thinking, like, man, I would have been kind of insulted at this point by getting cast as this character that doesn't talk, like, is in the episode all the time, or in the show, just never talks.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Poop.
You just wanted to silence me.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Maybe not.
Well,
maybe it wasn't personal.
He's going to talk at some point. No, yeah, I don't think it was personal at all.
Okay.
Maybe it was.
Who knows?
Okay, but we've got all these hero names, people picking hero names, so we're going to jump into the segment, Patreon hero names.
Yay!
Okay, so I reached out to the Patreon.
Patreon?
And,
What'd they say? They want to be heroes.
I said, what did I say? Drop your hero name and a brief explanation about why it fits you.
Cool. What did they say?
Okay, so Lexi Richter said her hero name would be Senora Chancla.
Chancla?
Senora Chancla.
Why Senora Chancla?
Because of her Hispanic genes and their, in her words, it says, reason is because of my Hispanic genes. Our ultimate weapon is the flip-flop, thus the chancla.
The flip-flop?
Yes.
Like the shoes?
You know the stereotype of the Hispanic mom who's like, takes off her flip-flop and throws it?
No!
Lexi's words, not mine.
That's hysterical. Chancla.
For Jacqueline, says, for me, it would have to be Madame Mangled, or Madame Mangled.
Mangled.
On my other social medias, I go by Mangled and Tangled.
Why?
It's mainly because of my interests, but also because I have thick hair that a lot of people mention whenever I meet them.
Oh.
So I guess in the hero world, that's what I would go by, and I would use my hair to catch enemies, similar to Rapunzel in Tangled.
Oh, I love that.
Our editor, Craig, says Nathan Explosion, JK, because that's a character from Metalocalypse.
Oh.
Probably the animator.
The animator.
I like drawing and cartoons. Quirk would be able to temporarily draw something to life for 10 minutes
nice.
Before it goes back onto paper. Example, that Kyle and his pillows drawing I did back in 2022.
Kyle and his pillows.
Show it right there,
Oh,
Craig.
that's cute.
Yeah. And then the last one from Concrete says, cock.
Ugh.
Enough said.
That's it? Cock.
The hero cock.
Wow, that Midnight would love it.
Midnight would be like, oh, that's amazing.
That's the best one yet.
Okay, so now Leah and I are going to pick each other's hero names.
Okay. I wrote yours down.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. It is Captain Overdrive.
Captain Overdrive.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we were just talking about this. Like, you just have, like, this endless amount of energy. Like, you do 5 projects in a day, plus be a dad, plus go to cons on a weekend. It's just like a superpower. Like, most human beings don't do that. And you do. And it's cool. So it's like, they could throw you, like, all the stuff. Like, okay, you're gonna do, a bunch of things and get it done, and you're just, like, happy about it. And you're not exhausted and dead. Or if you are, I can't tell. Do you ever get exhausted? Like, is that a thing?
It's happened once.
It's happened once?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. like, you can go to a con. Like, it always freaks me out when you get back from a con and I see this notification that you're about to stream. It's like, how do you do that? Like, how is your energy not just completely drained that you have more to, like, get online with at night when you're probably tired? I don't know. Other people would be tired. You're not tired. And you're just like, hey, let's party. How do you do that? I envy. I wish I had that.
I think, well, my secret is I have to be standing up. Like, so a lot of people at conventions, they are sitting behind their table all day.
Yeah.
And it just kills your energy. So then by the time you're done, like, it's like, oh, what do I want to do? Well, my energy's been all day.
Yeah.
So I need to recharge. For me, I've been standing up on my feet. I'm dancing. My energy's up, 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 up. So by the time the day's over, like, I'm mentally exhausted. But, like, I'm like, all right, let's go do something. Like, I'm still good. As long as I'm standing up. The second I, like, sit down...
Then you're out.
Like, I've made the mistake of, like...
I can see that.
Like, oh, dinner's at 8. Okay, cool. I'm going to go, freshen up. So I'll go to the hotel room, and I'm like, cool. Let me lay down for a second.
Oh,
I'll pass out immediately.
Wow.
But as long as I'm, like, up and moving, I'm good to go.
That's wild. I mean, because I stand a lot at cons, too. But eventually it gets to a point where, like, I do have to sit down. And then I do that. And then I'll get back up. But I don't know. I just get drained. You don't get overstimulated?
It's happened once.
It's happened once. Like, where? Like, how? What did it take to overstimulate you? Like, how does that work?
I'll tell you offline.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
But, wow. So, yeah, it's a superhero. I envy it. And, I've never met anyone who can do that, so that's cool. Superpower. You would be on All Might's team.
All Might's team?
Yeah.
For you, you're a voice actor, you're a singer, you love musicals, and you once got Popular stuck in my head for like 2 weeks straight.
Oh, yeah, I did, huh?
So it's kind of cheating because it would be very similar to like Present Mike's quirk, but like, so you'd be something like the vocalist or even just the voice.
The voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you could like either mesmerize people, brainwash them, or just like stun them, and you'd be like, ah!
I would use my voice and I'd be like, ah, like that.
Yeah.
That's like a Skyrim thing.
Oh, you'd
do a
Fusro Da.
shout.
Except
Yeah.
you go, Popular!
And they're just like, oh, eh.
Yeah,
I like that.
There you go.
Cool.
When's the last time you sang in an anime?
Oh my gosh, it's been forevs. Show by Rock.
Show by Rock.
Isn't that what it was called? Yeah, Show by Rock.
I'm in Show by Rock as a little southern dog boy.
Are you really? As a southern dog.
What did they always? I want to go to Midi City.
Are you serious? That's cute.
Yeah.
I play Eileen in that.
Eileen.
Eileen or Eileen?
Come on, Eileen.
Yeah, Aileen. I think it's Aileen or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, she's got green hair. She looks like Pizzazz from Gem and the Holograms, which always used to be my dream.
Gem and the Holograms.
I know,
See, look at that. You're the voice. Would you want to be the vocalist, the voice, or something else? What would your hero name be? Or Pipes.
Pipes. I would be Pipes.
Pipes.
Yeah.
I like Pipes.
What would yours be? I like Overdrive, but...
Overdrive? No, Overdrive's cool. And, okay, so your weakness, your downsides is you'd have to go on vocal rest. Or after so many...
Yeah, I can only do it once or something.
You have to drink hot tea with honey and lemon and stuff in it.
And power up.
Yeah, and you power up.
I
What
love
would
it.
mine be? Yeah, I eventually just like that. I just crash every once in a while.
You have like only so much,
Yeah.
and then you crash for like 10 minutes or something. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. So those are hero names. Thanks, guys. Hope you, for those of you that submitted, hope you enjoyed our judgment.
Our judgment.
Appreciate you for contributing. Let's get back to the show.
Let's do it.
All right, so they have all their hero names, and then they're tasked with picking an agency.
Yeah.
So they can all basically
They all get to intern.
They all get to intern. Todoroki, Bakugo, Ochako, you know, and a few others that, you know, there was like 8 of them. I don't remember how many. Like it was like Todoroki the most, and then like Bakugo, and then it was like steep drop off. But 10 or so of them got offers, so I think they can just be like, yeah, that one. But if you didn't get an offer, then you just have to like look around and try to find one. But you might not get picked, I guess. But
that would
I don't know.
suck.
Yeah, I know. You're like, oh, this one.
It's like, no, you suck.
Yeah,
oh,
you suck
damn
too
it,
hard. Okay. And so they have to decide. I think they have a couple days, is what Aizawa says, to pick an agency to intern at. And I know where Denki interns.
Where?
I don't want to say yet.
Oh, okay.
I think because we don't see any of them. We don't see any of their picks this ep except for Deku, because Deku got no offers until like last minute. Cementos is like, oh, here's one for Deku, and then All Might flips out.
Okay, because he's like, oh no, he's horrible.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's horrible, and
that's Charlie
he's like,
Campbell.
come, hey, young Midora, come meet me in the bathroom.
Yeah, what?
And they go to the toilet.
It's so weird.
And yeah, it's little Charlie Campbell. He says, my old teacher, Gran Torino, has reached out and wants to train you, and All Might's all scared.
Why is All Might scared? Because he says he's awful and like...
I don't know. I think he just is like, he's a hard ass.
He's a hard ass. He's gonna eat you up and spit you out.
Yeah, he's going to spit on you.
He'll whip you back and forth.
And then Iida. So Iida, we get a quick little flashback where Iida's in the hospital, and that's where we learn that...
His brother
not only was like almost fatally wounded, he is paralyzed from the waist down.
So he can't use his legs.
He can't run anymore, and
so that's it.
And that is his whole thing.
Yeah.
So like, can you imagine? Like, so you're pipes, right?
Pipes, and my voice goes out.
Yeah. All of a sudden, like someone damages you, and you can't sing anymore. Like that. I wonder how that works in a quirk world. Where is it like? Does your quirk like adapts, and it's like, oh, I can't like sing anymore, but
no,
like,
you're just
done.
You're out.
So that
like,
would suck.
That would suck. Like,
God,
he's out. That's why he's like,
suck.
Take my name.
Yeah, and he's well. This is an interesting thing. This is a very Japanese thing, I feel, but like, it's not like, hey, if you want it, it's there. If we as a family want the name Ingenium to continue on, you can take it over. But like, Iida now is like, well, I guess I'm Ingenium.
He wants to, though.
I know he wants to for sure, but like, I don't know. It's like his brother's like, I don't know. I feel like...
You feel like it was forced on him?
A little bit. I mean, yeah, he was like, you take it. And his brother knows that he wants it.
Yeah.
So maybe he wouldn't have offered that to him unless he knew that for sure. But like, I don't know, just the way he worded it, he's like, you take the name now. What if Iida's like, oh, I already came up with the name.
I had one, sorry.
I like mine better. Like, Ingenium's cool.
But I've got... Rogaine.
Right, Rogaine, yeah. I don't know, like, it just, I don't know, a little minor thing, not a big deal, but like, it's just like, oh, he just kind of, okay, I guess he's Ingenium now. But, so then it cuts back and he writes on the whiteboard, Tenya Iida. He just writes his own name, so he doesn't think he's worthy of Ingenium, the name Ingenium yet.
Yeah.
He also picks, for his agency, you know, Iida did really well. He was also top 8, if not, yeah, he was top 8. He picks an agency in Hosu City, and everyone's like, why would he pick their... I feel so bad. In the pro-hero culture, you know, Aizawa's like, Iida only picked one, and he's like, he could have done way better than that. So it's like these pro-heroes just gossip and talk about each other.
Yeah.
Like, he went to Joe Schmo and Hosu. God,
like, what's wrong with that guy?
So I thought that was kind of interesting.
It's not going to turn out well.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. There was another Japanese, it was like, when Shoto's looking at all the people who sent in offers.
Yeah.
They're like,
oh, yeah, and then he's like...
Yeah, we didn't get any subtitles. So I looked it up, and yes, it is Endeavors.
Of course it is.
His dad's agency. Mineta picks Mount Lady. And so this is one of those lines where he's like, where'd you go, Mineta? He's like, Mount Lady. It's like,
yeah.
You're going to spend a week with Mount Lady? Like, all right.
Yeah, why not?
So again, like, I feel like this might be people like, oh, what a pervert. But it's like, if I'm a 15-year-old boy and it's like, oh, I can go with any pro hero?
I'm going to go with Mount Lady.
I'm going to go with Mount Lady.
And a joke about it. And it's funny.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, what? Calm down.
So, yeah, it's like no big deal at all. Ochako picks Gunhead because she wants to learn how to fight more. It's like, okay, makes sense.
It's crazy.
Because I don't know if there's any hero that could help specifically with her quirk. Yeah. So it's like, hey, I feel like I would have done better if I actually knew how to fight. So she picked a fighting person. That's pretty strong. Gunhead. And so they're all talking about whatever. And then we cut over to Deku, who's just vibrating.
Why? Yeah. Why is he vibrating? He looks like he's like standing on one of those vibrating machines.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
And they're just like, are you trembling? What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm doing exercise. Like, what? You're doing exercise? Yes. Okay, and then he has like some explanation for it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start vibrating.
Like, is that, I guess, is that the belt, that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
but he's just purposefully vibrating
himself. He's like, I'm exercising.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
And then, so then they all get their hero costumes, and they're all about to go on their week-long adventure to their agencies. And when Aizawa was like, he's like, all right, everyone ready? And then Caitlin's character, she goes like, yeah. And he's like, you say yes, sir, to me.
Oh, okay, yes, sir. Like, what?
Yes, daddy. Yeah, and he's just randomly a stickler for etiquette. I guess because
if you're a hero, you have to have like etiquette and do all this stuff.
I guess. I don't know.
So
it's just
stupid.
He's never talked about that in class. Oh, by the way, make sure you say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am when you're talking to these heroes. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
All
cool.
right, whatever.
It's the new Aizawa.
And then the episode ends, and so I was talking about this in the pre-watch. I hope I'm wrong.
Okay.
But I just don't like the storylines, the trope of like...
If I'm going to get revenge.
Yeah, I'm going to get revenge. And it's like, okay, I completely get that. My older brother, who I've looked up to my whole life, he's Ingenium. Everyone loves Ingenium. He's now out of commission because of this guy, Stain. I'm going to get revenge. Like, I get that. But I don't get...
Going by himself.
I'm still in training. Let me go get revenge on a villain. It's not like he was jumped. Ingenium sought him out and was defeated. So Iida thinks he's better than his brother?
Yeah, he sure do.
What a dumbass.
It's a dumbass. But I wonder, I think the only reason he's doing that, he must have something in his back pocket. Like, he must have, like, picked up a bunch of weapons or something, or, like, I don't know, learned to trade. Did something. He's got a plan.
That's what I'm hoping. He's a smart guy. He's like the smartest in class, so I assume he's got a plan. Hopefully that's the case. But
if not, then it's dumb.
If it's straight up, like, I'm gonna run into just me and you to get revenge on my brother. Stain's gonna be like, oh, Dad.
Yeah, like what?
Poop.
Shut up.
If that happens, I'm gonna be a little upset because that is just the lamest trope.
Yeah.
And you've got Deku and Ochako there who are like, hey, friend, like, we're friends, right? Oh yeah, remember Iida's like, yes.
It was just so creepy.
Yeah, it was
weird.
creepy.
And he also looks different. I thought he looked different.
Oh yeah, he like looks right at the camera. He's like, they're like, we're friends, right? And he's, yes.
Oh God. Okay.
And
creepy.
Yeah. So I don't know. I hope that I hope he has a plan. Like that would even be okay if he's like, I need to seek you out for revenge, and so like Stain's going out and he's like, some kind of trap or whatever, and like even if it only restrains Stain for like a minute or whatever, that's if he's straight up is just like, I'm gonna fight you now. It's like your brother's probably
goofy.
Like come on. Like,
that is goofy.
I hope that's not the case. I'm getting ahead of myself.
I hope it's not the case because if it is, obviously he wins because he's still in the show. So
yeah,
it better not be like, oh, I just Iida'd and nothing else.
Just Iida.
I just ran around you really fast and now you're dead.
Yeah.
Like that would suck.
Yeah. So hopefully we don't.
We don't get that. There's got to be a plan.
Yeah.
He's got a plan.
We get a bonus scene after the closing credits. Deku goes to a dilapidated hotel or something.
Yeah, weird. And it looks like it's abandoned, and he's thinking like, I'm gonna go meet my trainer.
And he's just dead.
We're built up because All Might's like, oh my gosh, that's are you sure? And then it's Charlie Campbell just laying there. He's like, he's dead.
I don't know. It's weird though because like when All Might's talking about him, like we see like from the behind shot, and he's like a ripped tall badass. But we had so then a reveal would have been like, oh, that's what we imagine Gran Torino's like. Mm-hmm. If All Might's scared of him, but then we see this little Yoda guy. But it has already been revealed at the beginning of the season. All Might writes the letter to him, and we see little tiny Gran Torino.
So we already
know what he looks like.
Do we though?
Yeah.
Does he have like is he kind of like an All Might though? Like does he have another
maybe.
form?
I guess.
And maybe we've only ever seen him in like
that's true.
His off hours.
I don't really know anything about Gran Torino. I've only seen him in the games, and he's never like big
he's never
in
buff
the games.
And weird.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
He's in the games? I didn't know he was. Wow.
Yeah.
What does he do? What's his quirk? What's his style?
I don't remember.
Oh.
We saw him in the preview. I think he can jump around, or he's like real agile or something.
Oh.
I mean, basically, I think Gran Torino he's my hero's Yoda. Yoda's like, I'm an old man, then does all this flipping and poop.
Oh, that's cool. Yoda.
All right, so we see him once in the scene where they're picking their names.
Uh-huh.
We see the whiteboard and his name on it, and so I don't know how many opportunities, especially this season, we're gonna get to see Greg Ayres guy, or even
Kaito.
if we're ever gonna hear him, Kato or something.
Whatever.
So we're gonna do fun facts and whatnots about Greg Ayres guy.
Woo!
His name is Koji Koda.
Koji Koda.
I will not remember that, and I'll get it wrong every time. But yeah, he's a cool guy, and he talks to animals. And
I love that, but I wish we could see him talk to animals.
I know, yeah. I bet we will at some
I
point.
hope so.
But yeah, as of right now, it's like, how the hell did he get into 1A? Like,
where is he in 1A?
Yeah, what is he doing?
He's like a background guy.
Like, I think he got past that initial round of the Sports Fest, but we never saw him do anything. Yeah. I think he got eliminated in the cavalry battle. Like, I don't even know if he was in the cavalry battle.
I don't remember.
He was in the cavalry battle,
he?
I think. He definitely got eliminated, but...
It's like I always forget what he looks like until I see him again. I'm like, oh yeah, it's that guy.
Yeah, he's that weird guy.
Because he's not even there.
I always like to do the ultra analysis stats, and overall,
I mean, is he
great.
On stats?
He has stats.
Oh wow.
Power 4 out of 6.
Okay.
Speed 2 out of 6. Technique 3 out of 6. Wits 3 out of 6. And this part is normally someone's 6 out of 6. The less popular you are, it actually is more of a 5 out of 6. His is a 4 out of 6, which is funny because it's tight-lipped.
Oh.
So it should be a 6 out of 6, but
wow. But no.
Yeah, he's
that's it.
He's whatever.
He's the forgotten dude. I don't have anything. I mean, I could find something, but
all right, I'll keep going.
Okay.
So yeah, his favorite thing is nature. And so I feel like if you have a quirk, especially if it manifests early on where you can talk to animals, you would develop a love of nature.
That's true.
I do like the popularity polls. Poor Chris George, remember his guy it was not on any of them.
Oh, yeah. Is he on here?
Even old Koji Keita
is on a popularity.
Is on 3 of them.
How?
So the first one
he's not even in the show. You never see him. What?
I don't know.
Okay.
So he's on 3, or he's on 2 of them. The first one he's ranked 36th.
Okay.
The second one he's not on it.
Okay.
The third one he's 45th. Because I think they only do like 50 and then it's cut off.
Yeah.
And then he's not on any of the other ones.
So who's under him, I wonder? Like, who did he beat?
I don't know.
Who's 46? Like, what?
Okay, here, I'll look it up real quick.
Okay.
Popularity polls. That was the third one. He was 45th.
Koji Koda.
Invisible Girl is 46. Mr. Compress, 47.
They like, what? They like him more than Compress and Invisible Girl?
I guess.
That's ridiculous. That's trolling.
I don't know.
Just being stupid.
And then to wrap up the 50, it's Mimic, Mustard, and Curator. I don't know who any of those are.
Mustard? Who the hell is Mustard?
Mustard!
Who's Mustard?
I don't know.
Oh.
And Genium is 44th in this poll.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god. His helmet is not a helmet. It's his head. It's just how he looks. That's what I got.
It's just his head.
That's his head. His unexpected courage actually moves present Mike to tears at some point, apparently.
Oh, to tears.
Oh. His favorite hobby is camping.
Very expected.
I mean, yeah. That's all I got. He's got a helmet head.
He's the only student in Class 1A confirmed to have a pet, a rabbit.
Is it a mouse?
No, what? No, it's a rabbit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have that he likes bunnies, but he's a little scared of Mirko. That's
Mirko?
Mirko. That's Megan Thee Stallion's character.
Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
Has a character?
Mm-hmm. She has a cameo in
Why?
season 6
How?
because she loves anime.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And so
Loves
she's
anime.
in it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So is Morgan Freeman, I think? Is it Morgan Freeman or some of them?
Is in My Hero?
Not in My Hero, but loves anime and isn't in anime.
Oh, I don't know. What was the other one I had? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Not a whole lot, though, on this guy. No one knows. His first line of dialogue happens in chapter 66.
Whoa.
I don't know what episode that corresponds to.
So we haven't heard him talk at all.
We have not. We don't hear him talk. Okay, so episode 35 is what it says. So either episode 35, 36, or 37, which we're on episode what?
12. 13.
Well, season 2. We're on episode 27. Oh, so we're going to hear him talk in maybe 10 eps.
Cool. I can't wait.
Eps.
I wonder if, you know how, like, at the crunch, if you're in a unison line, like they call you in to do the unison lines, I wonder if Greg is having to do all these unison lines.
Oh, yeah. No, probably not. No.
I hope not, because I would be pissed.
I don't know. He's got a minimum.
That's true.
I mean, why not?
It's like, come on in, drive down from wherever you are, and say this with a bunch of people. We won't be able to understand that you're even in it, but
that's right.
We'll know, and that's what's important.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Hang on, I forgot to do the Japanese voice actor one.
Who's the Japanese voice actor? There isn't one.
When we do hear him, his Japanese voice actor is Takuma Nagatsuka. Takuma Nagatsuka. Who shares roles with, now some of these people I don't know, like Brandon Loera.
No idea.
Is in a show I helped write.
Oh.
Called I Was Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince. Aaron Roberts. He shares a role with Aaron Roberts in Seraph of the End. And he also shares a role with, oh my God.
Oh, your God.
Ryan McKeon.
Who's that?
In Skate the Infinity.
Oh.
The little Mia.
Oh, that's cute.
So based on Aaron, I don't know.
Aaron and Greg, I can't.
Aaron and Greg. I mean, Aaron could maybe add some texture.
Yeah, ish.
Ryan's the right Ryan. Ryan is the right like age. Like he sounds young, like Greg sounds young, but he doesn't have a ton of texture to his voice. Mm-hmm. So, and I don't know who Brandon Loera is, but I could see. I don't know. We just have to hear what he sounds like.
I know.
I assume.
I hope it's like an actual scene and not just.
Yeah.
He went that way.
Yeah, that would suck.
That would really suck.
That would. But yeah, so, I had this idea to do all of Class 1A for this season, do a little fun fact and whatnot, but it's just not a lot about this guy.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, Greg.
Sorry.
I will continue to refer to this character as Greg Ayers.
Greg Ayers. That's it.
Until we actually
No one
hear
ever
him.
talks to him. Does he have friends?
Yeah, no one talks to him.
We don't ever see him hanging out with anybody.
But
he's
there
got
you
a
go.
mouse, apparently, that he's hanging out with.
A mouse rabbit.
A mouse rabbit.
A ramouse.
A ramouse.
A rouse. A rouse.
A mowbit.
A mowbit. But there you go. That's fun facts and whatnots. All right. That is the episode.
That's it.
Where can the good people find you both online and in person?
Online, you can find me at Leah Clark VA, mostly on Instagram, but basically anywhere I would be.
Ooh.
Is that rain?
That is the storm is coming.
That's so random. I'm also trying to get back on Twitch. I haven't been in a while because I've got new stuff, because my other stuff kept crashing every 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
Oh
but
my lord.
I do plan to bring my new favorite game right now, which is Skyrim, back to the...
So random.
It's so random. And let's see, in person, I will be in Gadsden for a...
What the hell is Gadsden?
Gadsden, yeah.
Well, is that a city?
Yeah, it's a city somewhere. I'm doing a store signing, I believe, in Gadsden Collectibles.
What state? Oh, Gadsden is the name of the store.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. It's a Fred show, but he just gave me where I'm going. He didn't tell me what it is. So.
What state are you in?
I don't know. It just said Gadsden. I think it's Michigan. I don't know what.
Gadsden Collectibles?
Yeah. Let me see. Where? I think.
Alabama?
Is it Alabama? Okay, then I'll be in Alabama.
I don't know.
I think that's it. It sounds familiar.
We'll look it up and put it right here on the screen.
Okay, yeah, but that's where I'm at, July 19th.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, that's it.
I just got back from Duke City Con in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh.
It was a lot of fun.
How was it? Did you have some Christmas chili?
I did.
Did you love it?
I did. It was great. It was delicious. But this weekend, I'll be in Denver, Colorado.
What?
For Fan Expo Denver. I'm excited because I'm going to a Rockies game.
Nice.
I like to collect baseball caps, and so that'll be one to collect finally.
That'll be fun.
Then I have the rest of July off, but then August, my God. FarleyCon in the Chattanooga area, first weekend in August. Madison Comic Expo after that.
Damn.
Fan Expo Chicago after that. And then wrapping up August with Fan Expo Canada.
Oh.
4 weekends in a row.
Fan Expo Canada.
Yep, in Toronto.
Dang.
So if you're in any of those areas, come out and say hi. But this weekend, Fan Expo Denver. Online, I'm Kyle Phillips Fun everywhere. Instagram mostly, TikTok, and Twitch. Last night you missed, you My Hero fans missed me. If you weren't there, I read the My Hero manga on stream. Yeah.
What? How was that?
It was really cool. It's weird because like when we started this podcast, I was ahead at doing this on the manga because I stream it every once in a while, just reading the manga, and I do all the voices.
That's fun.
So I was way ahead, but then the podcast now we've surpassed. So.
Oh, so you had to catch up.
I had to catch up.
And did you catch up?
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow, normally I would be streaming, but I'm going to be in Denver on a plane. No. Oh, God.
Hello.
I'll be at the con, actually, because this is a 4-day con. So I'm flying out early tomorrow morning. So I've been experimenting with doing, like, random, like, videos. Not random, but, like, videos while I'm gone. Still kind of looking at how to really make that work really well. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. So my channel will be live tomorrow with something. I return late Sunday, and so same thing. So Thursday and Sunday, I won't be there, but my channel will be live. So Tuesday, however, I'm excited because July 8th on stream, I'll be ranking Lord of the Rings characters.
What?
On stream. There's a ton of them, and I'm excited for that. But yeah, anyway, you had a shocked look on your face.
Oh, I just realized I have other stuff in July.
What's your July stuff?
July 12th, I will be at QuadCon in Cedar Rapids.
That's Michigan, right?
I think so. Yeah, Cedar Rapids, yes. And then I will be... No, it better not be, because then I have Really Cool Con... July 19th and 20th in Flint, Michigan.
Oh.
And then Gadsden Collector Con, July 26th.
Oh, you got it booked up July.
I guess so. I didn't realize that. And then August 2 to 3, I have Superstar Anime in Virginia Beach. And then Ecchi Expo in Denver, August 8 to 10.
Ooh.
My first Ecchi Expo. Oh, my God.
All right, before the power goes out, appreciate you guys. We will see you next time for Car Horn.
Wow.
The podcast. All right, Spark.
Chaos.
Out.
Spark and chaos! A journey